Is there nothing in this life for saving?
Hey,
Hey, mate, how are you?
good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So how was the day so far?
Oh, slow. It's been a slow morning so far. It's a little gloomy up here in New York.
Cool, mate, cool. So, your new album and everything was dark is to be out on October 24th. So, would you like to tell me a bit on the songwriting process and the production behind this new album?
For sure. So the writing process, honestly, it took a really long time. We spent months trying to nail down everything and get the song sounding exactly the way we wanted to. And like lyrically, I would say with the record, a lot of it came out about like the state of the world, the way the world is right now. It's a really dark place right now, and it's hard to kind of escape from that. Everywhere you look, social media, the news, everywhere you look is just negative and bad all across the world. So a lot of the record has to do with that.
Mm, Absolutely, absolutely. And was there any core concept that goes behind this album?
Nothing specific. No, I really didn't intend to make all the songs about roughly the same thing. It just after looking back at them when the songs were finished, I realized that like a lot of it really has to do with my viewpoint on the world and like just looking out and seeing how crappy everything's gotten and how negative everything's been in the last 5 or so years.
Great, great. And would you like to tell me a bit on the cover artwork of this album?
Oh, the artwork, yeah. So we kind of went like with the title and everything was dark, and with the artwork we really wanted to just kind of showcase how everything that's beautiful isn't always beautiful, and we kind of took a route with like nature with that one, like a snake and a wolf, you know what I mean? In nature they could be beautiful, but they're not always beautiful. There's always darkness in every aspect.
So true, so true. And had the pleasure to listen to the album in its entirety, and I have to say, 11 amazing songs, beautifully written. The musicianship
Thank you.
top notch, and vocals are mind blowing. And overall, a great album from you guys. So thank you so much for putting up an amazing album this year. And as a
Oh no, thank you, man. Thank you.
as a creator, how do you guys feel about the outcome of this new album?
Oh, we're incredibly stoked on it, man. We're so excited. Like I said earlier, we've spent so long trying to just nail down like this every song. Like we've taken so much time just trying to make sure it's as good as possible. We've rewritten choruses, rewritten, breakdowns and guitar parts and stuff like that. So I just can't wait until it's finally out so everybody can just listen to it and take it in for what they want. It's been such a long time coming for us, and I really hope that everybody enjoys it.
Absolutely. And speaking on the released music videos for What It's Worth It and Too Little Too Late has been out so far. And would you like to tell me on the making of these videos?
Oh, the video process was really different for us. We went and worked with Josiah, our friend Josiah, out in the middle of New York, and he's done such incredible work. We've never done like anything with CGI before, anything with like a green screen. So that was an entirely new process for us. But we were so happy with the way they came out. Like Josiah really killed it, and we were so proud to see the final result.
And any plans to come up with more videos from this album?
Yes, I believe. Well, maybe it's a little secret, but there is one last video coming out on the day that the record drops. I linked it here first.
Amazing. Looking forward to it, mate. And you guys have some big plans on the day of the release.
Yeah, so after the record comes out, we're actually going on tour. We're hitting the road with Great American Ghost, Wrist Meets Razor, and Salt Wound in November and into December. It's a full US. We've got a few Canada dates on there. That's going to be a really good time. I know before I was in the band, Downswing did a tour with Great American Ghost, so I'm expecting the vibes to be pretty high.
Awesome, and awesome. And you spoke about North American tour, but are there plans in 2026 to go on an international touring somewhere in South America?
Oh, hopefully that's the big goal of ours. We want to make it to like Europe, Australia, maybe play just a few of the big festivals next year. That's definitely next on our bucket list.
Gotcha. And are there something on the pipeline in the bookings?
Not at the present moment. There's maybe a couple shows next year we're working on, maybe thinking about, but as of right now, we're kind of just we're on hold right now. We're waiting for the record to come out and see what that can make for us.
Some- Did you guys do some great, cool merchandise for the fans?
Oh yeah, we try and do new merch for mostly every tour that we go on. It depends, finances. It depends, but with this tour, we printed new merch. You can there's merch on Monarch's website. You could buy the new record on vinyl. There's a whole bunch of stuff out there you could grab, and especially for this tour, right? We have some new merch for this run as well.
Sounds amazing. And the band's history goes way back to 2017, and great albums and EPs has been out so far. So, how do you guys feel about the road that you have traveled so far?
Oh man, so I can't speak for everybody. I'm technically the new guy. I wasn't in the band when we started, but I can pretty much sum it up. I know that for this record specifically, we wanted to kind of let go of the nostalgia of Downswing being a hardcore band, because when we started, we were a hardcore band through and through. So with this record, we really kind of let go and just wanted to make the best record we possibly could. It's the stuff that we enjoy, stuff that we currently listen to. We wanted to incorporate into our new music. And I think like overall, the road that the band has been on has led us to this point. Like this is the climax of this era of Downswing, in my opinion. I really think that this record showcases every aspect that the band has to offer musically and sonically. And yeah, again, I'm just so excited. I can't wait for people to hear it.
Fantastic. And since you joined, what has been some of the highlight moments with Downswing?
Oh man, honestly, just well, I'll say this: one big goal of ours recently was to get a song onto Sirius XM. And for what it's worth, we got a text message while we were on the road in September that, for what it's worth, hit the full rotation in Sirius XM. And the mood that day, no one could bring us down. That was one of the best feelings in the whole world. Like that was such a big goal of ours for so long. I would say like that's a really big one. And then honestly, just being on the road and living life with my friends, you know what I mean? And getting to meet all the people, all the fans, all the other bands, like that. To me, that's what like being in a band and like, we got into this for a reason, and it's really just to like have fun, live in the moment, meet as many people as you can and just play music. You know what I mean? It's a blast. I couldn't ask for anything else in the world. Like I actually get to live my dream. So no complaints here.
Since you talk about you're living the dream, so do you feel like you have fulfilled your dream, or that more things you want to do in life with this band?
Oh, definitely more. The goalpost is always moving on us. You know what I mean? Like we could have one set goal and then we'll hit it. And then, there's always something more. There's always striving for that next thing. But I always find it important to like take the time to appreciate where you're at the time, because you never know, like we could stop being a band, after this record, something may happen where if we like stopped being a band, I can't take it for granted, never take it for granted.
Absolutely. And speaking of the music, like the band back in the days, there's genuine thing that how each band has, they have their own sound. But in the modern days, when it comes to music, it's all generation, like it keeps changing. There's a lot of evolution
Yeah.
happen in the music. So what you guys are planning for the future? Are there more changes coming in the band?
So I mean, I don't think so. I think like I said earlier, with this record, I really think we found what we like, what we want to do, and how we want to represent ourselves with the music moving forward. I think there's a really good medium on this record, of really heavy songs with catchy choruses, catchy hooks. And then there's also a couple lighter songs where it's you don't really expect it. You know what I mean? So I think we've kind of found our groove, and I think we're going to try and run with this kind of sound moving forward.
It's amazing, amazing. And any message for the fans around the world?
Oh, check out the record. And Everything Was Dark comes out October 24th. So you can stream it anywhere music is streamed. Check out the music videos on YouTube. Yeah, and if you're around, check us out at a show.
Awesome, man, awesome. And Edison, I want to say thank you so much for giving me today this wonderful opportunity to have you on this interview. It's a real pleasure. And thank you for putting up an awesome album this year, a great sound, amazing musicianship. Like I said earlier, totally loving this album. So thanks for all the
Thank you so
acceptance you guys are
much.
getting. And I'm really hoping to see you guys on the roads real soon.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me. This has been awesome.
Awesome, awesome, Edison. Take care of yourself and have a good rest of the day.
Likewise, you as well.
Hey, thanks, man. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.